Hey guys, welcome back to Ignite Fitness. Today I have a leg workout for you. It's going to definitely be challenging, a little bit different than what we normally do. It is a no repeat workout. So we got 18 moves. We're going to go for a full minute this time. I got a 20-second rest in there, and I have a variety of weights that I'm going to use today, guys. I'm going to challenge myself in different ways. You use whatever you have available to you at home, and if that all else fails, just use your body weight. Shall we get started? All right, I'll demo the first move before I start the timer. We got an alternating side lunge. So we're just going to step lunge to the side, come together, and alternate between that lunge. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Core nice and tight. Sink that booty back. Stepping it in and out. Everything's in a nice flat line. Keeping your eyes up and your chest up as we move through this lunge. Nice and easy to start with. Just bringing some heat into those legs. I am moving the full width of my mat, so I'm getting that nice wide side lunge each time I step down. Good job, guys. Keep going. Push through. I know when we go for a full minute, it feels like a long time. But we only have to do each move once in this workout. Good job, guys. Take your rest. I'm gonna pick up one heavy weight for this one. You can use two if you'd like. We got a sumo squat with a calf raise. So we're gonna squat down into that sumo squat, come up onto our toes, find our balance, lower down, back into that squat. Let's go, guys. Squat it down, push up, rise up onto those toes, and repeat. Keep that pelvis tucked, core held in tight, everything in a nice straight line as we sink down. Really press up high onto those toes in that calf raise. Make them work. Picture as though there's somebody standing behind you and you don't want to hit them when you sink down, so everything stays stacked. Find that breath control. Melt into those legs. Beautiful. Slowly place that weight down. Take a sip of water. We're going into alternating step back. So I'm dropping to lighter weights. We're going to hinge at the hips, tuck those weights up, and we're just gonna alternate tapping those weights to the ground, taking that leg back as far as it will go. Nice wide steps. We're getting a nice row on the back here, as well as making those hamstrings work. They are gonna burn here. And you just take your time. I want you to stay in proper form, keeping a nice flat back, keeping that core tight, stepping that leg back. Beautiful, guys. Hold strong. You got this. Less than, or over halfway, sorry. We got less than half to go. Woo! How low can you get it? Can you go a little lower? Can we step back a little farther? Sink a little deeper into those glutes. Beautiful. Shake it out. We're gonna move into a single leg RDL. Whew, I'm gonna catch my breath first. We have done this move before. I'm gonna use a kettlebell for myself. Just find it a little easier to hold on to. So we're just gonna hinge, lifting one leg, bringing it up, and repeating. Staying all on one side. Core nice and tight. Taking your time to find your balance here. And if balance is a struggle for you, Hold on to a wall or a chair, something to stabilize you. Everything is still gonna work. Everything in that nice flat line. Alternatively, you could tap your foot down between each lift. And it's okay if you start to feel a slight cramp in that supporting foot. It's working a lot, stabilizing you. Less than 10 seconds on this side. Squeeze it back, woo, and up. I'm all over the place. Beautiful. Shake that leg out, rest the weight down, grab a sip of water, you know what's coming. We're gonna do the other leg. Getting that weight in the opposite hand, getting ready to lift. 3, 2, 1. So find a focal point to stare at. As you can see, as I was instructing them the last round, I definitely lost my footing. So find that focal point in front of you to keep your focus on as you move through this exercise. It is a good thing to remember that, guys, like, I'm a real person. I like to work out and I like to train, but I fumble and I fall and I lose my balance a lot. And some days I really struggle to meet you guys at the mat because that's life, that's real life. In reality, when we got little ones at home, when we're working a lot and we're busy, it is hard to come to the mat. It takes consistency and determination and a lot of willpower some days. Beautiful. All right, setting that weight down. You guys have your rest, take your little break. I'll demo the next move. We got a traveling rack squat. So we're gonna take our weights up by our shoulders, not leaning them on our shoulders, but supporting them up. We're gonna sink down on our mat and we're gonna travel the width of our mat and back. Let's go. So travel, travel, stand tall, up and down. Travel, travel, stand tall and down. Core tight here. It's really easy in these traveling movements to let go of your core and not protect that lower back. No need to rush. We're working through this entire exercise. Halfway through. Come on, guys. Push through. Strong legs. Squeeze them up. Our legs are our powerhouse of our body. We want to build that strength in them to carry us through our lives. Squeeze it up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Drop those weights down. Quick sip of water. I'm gonna drop to some lighter weights for our next move. It's a squat thrust. So we're gonna put the weights down to the mat, hop our legs back, hop them in, come tall, rock them up, and repeat. Let's go, guys. In, rock them up, and drop. Back, in, hold that squat, rock them up, and down. Keep that gaze out in front. Don't look down at your toes. This move is gonna get that heart rate sky high. So stay in control and you take these at your own pace. I'm not rushing through because I really want to work my legs here. I'm really pressing into that squat, really focusing on driving through my heels, engaging my quadriceps as much as possible because it's not cardio day for me. This is leg day. Yes, my heart rate's gonna come up, but I want my legs to work here. Beautiful. That one's done already. Quick sip. All right, switching it up. I'm gonna take one weight again. We're gonna go into a curtsy pulse. So all on one side, we're coming down into that curtsy lunge, and we're gonna hang out here. So we got both toes pointing towards the wall in front of us, and we're just pulsing into that front leg, focusing the energy into that front glute muscle. Really embracing that burn. Beautiful. Keep going, got a few seconds, and we're gonna switch sides. Okay, 3, 2, 1, step across, pulse on the other leg. Find that footing. Make sure those hip bones are facing the front of the room. Pulse through it. Focus that energy into that front glute. Visualize the muscle that is working. Connect to that muscle. I know it burns. I know those quadriceps are on fire. Those big muscles on the front of your thighs. Beautiful. Shake it out, guys. Drop that weight for a quick second. Have your rest. We're not quite done. We're gonna move through with that weight into alternating curtsy lunges now. Full-blown curtsy lunges. So picking up that weight again, holding it at your chest. We're gonna alternate 2, 1. So curtsy back and curtsy back. Don't rush them. Find that proper form. Melt into that glute muscle. Take that knee as close to the ground as you can without smacking it on the ground. So that takes control, right? We're sinking into that lunge. We're sinking in, we're not dropping in, melting like butter. Core tight as always. Chin up, chest up. Beautiful. Keep it going. Good job, guys. We're so close. Last couple. Right on, guys. Drop that weight safely. Come on down to the mat. We got kickbacks. You know what we're doing. Tummy in nice and tight. Flexing that foot. We're going to push it towards the sky. 1 minute on each side. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Squeeze it up nice and high. Push the ceiling away with that foot. Envision that the ceiling is leaning on that foot and we're pushing it back up towards the sky. Get ready, let's take it up and pulse. Little micro pulses, really engaging that glute, holding that core strong here. This is right where the body's gonna wanna start loosening it up. I want you to focus the energy. Hold that core tight and give me those little pulse, 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 and hold. Hold here. Find that breath control. Focus everything into lifting that leg up nice and high, foot flexed, putting all the emphasis on that glute. That glute is strong and powerful, and it can make it to the end. And rest it down. Beautiful, guys. Sink back, child's pose. Take a little pressure off here. Wonderful. All right, coming back up. Getting ready to do the other side. Nice big cleansing breath. Into that position. 3, 2, 1. Tight tummy. And we're just going into a classic kickback. Good job, guys. Squeeze that glute. Make it work. Get ready. Let's pulse. Little micro pulses. Little contractions on the glute muscle. Pressing up, 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 up. Good job, guys. I know it burns, but you got this. You can do anything. You can push through. I know you can. Get ready to hold and hold. Squeeze it up. All the energy. Focus it into that glute. Push it up. Push that ceiling away. Hold it up. Come on, guys. We got 10 seconds. Push and hold. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Everything you got. Come on. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Beautiful, guys. Quick sip of water, and then we'll flip down onto our backs for our glute bridge. You can grab 1 or 2 weights. I'm gonna grab 1. I just find it a little easier to find placement, so I'm going to 15. So it's got the weight to it. We're just gonna go into classic glute bridge, pressing that pelvis towards the sky. Let's go, guys. Press it up. The tummy tight, work the core here too. Keep the heels nice and close to the booty, and if you can now, lift your toes off the mat. Lift them off and let the heels do all the work and driving those glutes up towards the sky. Toning that pelvic floor, working the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads are even gonna feel it because we've worked them so much already. Beautiful. Slowly rest it down. And we're going to stay in this position. We're going to go back up into the glute bridge after our rest, and we're going to pulse. Nice big cleansing breath, guys. Find that control. Take the pressure, any pressure you feel with your ankles, and get ready to go. 2, 1. Take it up and pulse. Just little micro pulses, pressing that pelvis towards the sky. Lifting the toes again, finding that strength, driving through the heels. I'm going to bring my heels a little bit closer to my glutes, get even more of a contraction for my glutes. Pulse, pulse, pulse. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to hold. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Everything you got here, drive through those elbows. Keep them pressed into the mat for support, and just gently hold that weight in place. Drive through the heels, pressing everything upward, really embracing that squeeze, feeling that tension on your glutes. Feel them growing, building that nice round booty. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. So close, guys, so close. Hold it, and breathe. Beautiful. Set that weight off to the side and just hug your legs in, taking that pressure off. Coming on up. Let's move the weight safely out of the way. We're going to go into our side lying series now. Coming onto our hips. We're just going to find a nice flow, and you guys can follow me. Just going into some nice side lying leg lifts. So I've got my feet kind of out on the angle. They're not directly below me. They're out on the angle, just slightly in front of me. It's going to help bring in that activation of the glutes more in the back of our legs rather than just the side muscles of our thighs. And take it forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, back. Good job, guys. Keep going just like this. We're going to flex forward and point back. Flex forward, point back. Good job. I know those are little muscles that we're working, and they burn, but it's a good burn. Beautiful. Just rest and breathe here. Relax, taking off any pressure. We're going to stay on this side and just giving that glute a little bit of a break. Here we go. We're going to take it back up in 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to go with some little circles backwards. Back, back, back. Little mini circles. Take it forward. Big circles back. Using that hand to stabilize yourself, squeeze that core tight. Don't let the tummy drop here. And big circles forward. and just hold the leg. Find that focus on your breath. I know it burns. I know it stings. This is a smaller muscle that we're working. Hold it strong, guys. Hold it strong. Point that toe. I might give you a little bit of support here. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Roll it onto your back. Coming into a figure 4 stretch here. Just reach behind the thigh, pulling and taking off that pressure. Beautiful. Oh, it feels so good. Coming on up. Rolling to the other side. Get ready to move here. 3, 2, 1. Feet out on the angle. And we're just going in to our leg lifts. Holding on that hand on the mat. Just nice gentle leg lifts. Really working from that muscle, guys. We're not using momentum here. Right? We're not kicking that leg up. We're not just letting it free fly all over the place. We're using that control. And take it forward, flex, point it back. Forward, flex, point it back. Keeping that tummy tight. You shouldn't be rocking in your hips here. The only movement should be coming from that leg. Well done, guys. Just rest it down. Take your little break here. Take some pressure off that glute muscle. And get ready. Going backwards with those little circles. Big cleansing breath. 3, 2, 1. So little circles backwards. And take it forward. And big circles back. Nice big round circles. Again, not rocking in those hips. Everything is just coming from that leg on the lift. And take it forward. You know what's coming up next. We got that hold. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just spinning around. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Beautiful. Roll onto your back into that figure 4 stretch. Good job, guys. And roll it on up. All right, guys. Come on up to standing. We're gonna sink back into a wall sit here. So finding that nice flat back along the wall, sinking into those feet, wiggling around till you find that nice squatted position. Back pressed straight into the wall, finding your strength here. Hold strong through those legs. If you're feeling like a challenge, you want to pick up a weight here, pick up a weight. Squeeze that tummy in tight. Pressing through those feet. Can you sink a little lower? We got less than 20 seconds. Let's sink a little lower. Using your breath to control. It's okay if you're shaking. That's normal. Your muscles are working. Shake, 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 shake. We go 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Rest it down, guys. We're gonna do one more move. One little move to finish us off. Let's call this a bonus round. All right, so we're gonna pick up our weights, rack them up at the shoulders. We're gonna step back into our reverse lunge. Reverse lunge, come center. We're gonna squat it down and then alternate sides. All right, guys, last move, bonus round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lunge it back. Come together, squat it down. Alternate through that lunge. Core nice and tight. Good job, guys. I know it's a challenge, but these muscles in our legs are so big and so vast, and there's so many of them. But it takes a lot to build that strength. So if you feel like you have it in you to push through a bonus round, do it. Challenge yourself. And then when this is all over, have a really good cool down stretch and embrace the stretching of those muscles to help any lactic acid that's building up in those muscles. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds. Sink low. Set the weights down. Good job, guys. You did it. You made it through a really challenging leg workout today. I need some water. Thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you like, comment, and click the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow.